I got a hip hop heart and a hip hop soul. Hip hop will always take control. Kick it for the kids and the brothers doing this. Cause hip hop is where I live. I got a hip hop heart and a hip hop soul. Hip hop will always take control. Kick it for the kids and the brothers doing this. Cause hip hop is where I live.
I don't feel like rhyming tonight, just rocking the track. Hip hop forever, E-complete. I was like, yo, my hip hop energy level is more than supreme, and I take it very serious because I'm a true fiend. You're just gleaming extra glitz. It sounded like the piss. I wish the summer you were quick because you're not truly loving it. Hip hop has got a heart, a tempo, and a soul. And when you pimp and play with it, you lost all control. Your goal should be love, skill, and respect, not immature flossing just to get a rep. Your minds are kept, so be careful because your steps are wrong. And just because they're playing it doesn't mean they even know your song. Change the title and the vital way of rocking it. You're dropping it. I'm mocking it. You're dirty wearing socking it. And yes, I'm clocking it because your time is running low. And if you love hip hop, you wouldn't glorify no dough. What about a DJ and a real flow and all the B-boys on a cardboard, Joe? All right. Ooh, what's up, good people? Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology, Knowledge is Love, episode 183, talking about the Capricorn New Moon. Now we're getting out. We're going to look at the chart. We're not staying on long. I got homework with the kids, first day back to school. And tonight, the national championship, Michigan over Washington, my favorite team, Michigan. Alabama, they beat my second favorite team. 30-27, should be a great game. How you all doing? The moon's in Sagittarius. And my sidekick tonight.
Hi.
The Jack Attack. Jackson's in the house. All right. He's a little under the weather, but he first day back to school. Did you have a good day today?
Yeah.
Yeah? He had a nice vacation. We had a lot of fun. A lot of friends and family coming to town to visit us. The Taylor family was busy over the holidays. His big brother was here. So it's all good. You know, God is good. I hope you guys are doing well. This is my second live of the new year. And I got to plan something really dope for episode 200. It'll take a couple of months probably to get there, but I'm already at 183. Okay. So, hey, how you guys doing? Why don't you read some of the comments? Jack.
Evelyn Taurus says, good evening. Knowing says, hi, E. Oh, here you go, fire. Knowing also says, loving cap season. Rose Jefferson, good evening, all.
All right. Evelyn, Knowing, and Rose. What a way to start off. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm not staying on long tonight. You hear Jack. He's under the weather. And, you know, wifey will be home soon. Mateus is at football practice. You know, the family's doing it. William is at the dentist. Just things is moving and grooving in the Taylor house. So, okay, Capricorn season. The Capricorn birth chart sale goes to January 20th. 160 minutes live over Zoom. Videos, all your planetary placements, and the recording of the session. Or 205, no jive. Keep it live, gotta strive. Gonna soar and buzz better than any beehive. So that is the 40-50 minute custom video summary, mini movie of your life, along with audio transits of current and future transits and videos of your planetary placements as well. You heard me? There's a lot going on. The Capricorn New Moon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a mixed bag, baby, but it's mostly positive because it will be on Thursday morning, 6:57 a.m., 3:57 a.m. Pacific, 4:57 a.m. Mountain for me. And it's January 11th, the 111, January 11th, 111 portal. And kind of a nice new moon at 20 degrees, which is the Capricorn Virgo Deacon. Important. True Black Moon Lilith will jump back into Leo. It's currently in Virgo today. Hope you guys enjoyed the moon conjunct Venus today and felt that energy. Mercury still squaring Neptune, and it will be on Thursday for the new moon. I titled it Building a New Reality because there's a lot to build here. But understand, it's an exact T-square with the Aries North Node and the Libra South Node, the I versus the we, kind of squaring the T-square, right? The Pluto and the new moon and sun are conjunct Pluto, 20 to 29 degree. Remember, it's January 20th, late night into the 21st, when the sun and Pluto both just hop and jump in to Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. Yeah, we're already here. Listen, the energies, the solar flares, we are really shifting. You're seeing stuff all over the news. I'm not going to get into all of it. You know, Miami with the beings, Cat Williams, the Epstein list, this, that, blah, 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 Russia, Ukraine, Palestine, Israel. I just pray for love and peace. But I'm telling you, the best thing and really the only thing that's going to get through this hectic time is getting introspective and coming into you, being centered in the heart, being grounded in the physical earth, especially with Capricorn season. So this new moon at 20 degrees is squaring the Aries and the Libra South Node. The same time it's in a trine to Uranus, which will still be retrograde, goes direct the 27th. Aries goes direct on the 11th. And once Uranus goes direct, planets are all direct until like May, okay? And we're going to feel that push of momentum. Things are going to boogie. It's going to boogie. Even after, like from the 11th, okay, but let me say from the 11th to the 20th, it's getting hot in here. It's already hot in here, but it's getting hotter in here. You understand? Because this is like, okay, the new year, and for New Year's resolutions and the real New Year and astrological New Year, 0 degrees Aries, right? March 21st. This is the leap year. So I think it'll be the 21st. Last year was on the 20th. February 29th this year. Keep that in mind. So what you're going to see at the same time is the sun and moon in Capricorn, a new moon. That's when they're conjunct. It's 20 degrees, 44 minutes. And they're trine to Uranus at 19 degrees. Jupiter and, well, okay, Mars is in a trine to Jupiter. Mars Capricorn trining Jupiter Taurus. They're both in a sextile to Saturn and Pisces. That'll be at 3 degrees. You'll see when we bring up the chart. And Mars and Jupiter at 5 degrees. So there's that Mars trine Jupiter, though. It's in that place where during this time, when you set your new intentions, it's a new beginning, right? And you could even, you know, really formulate your plans. Any real New Year's resolutions, I would wait to the astrological New Year, March 21st. But, you know, this new moon, it is kind of like entering in a new, and it is a new numerical year. And it's a new year for the collective. It's just not like, you know, in terms of universal law and nature law, God's law, that's when it's 0 degrees Aries, March 21st. But we are in a universal 8 year. I've been telling you, and I've been telling you, you've been knowing this, right? Ev, Rose. But it's the infinity. As above, so down below, as within, so without. Instant karma. We have to be on our best spiritual behavior this year, you guys. No joke. You can't shortchange yourself or anyone. Saturn and Pisces, in between that Mars and Jupiter from Cap to Taurus, it's still screaming. Spiritual discipline, 15 to 30 minutes a day. Listen, with all that's going on and what's going to continue to go on, and the news cycle is going to be explosive from the 11th to the 20th. But don't expect any miracles. These people aren't going to jail. They're just not. They're too protected. But it's just about embarrassment time, and Pluto at the anaretic degree. It's what? It's going to continue to reveal the truth, which is good because those who are stuck in the cognitive dissonance and the matrix, they're going to see more revelations of truth, even more than T.D. Jakes and Diddy, and more than Prince Andrew, and more than Bill Clinton. It's going to keep coming. David Copperfield coming and coming and coming. There may not be consequences for these people because, you know, we're realistic. This is the real world. But the revelation Yeah, read that book again. It's not, it's the end of an age, the Piscean age, age of Aquarius. But this spiritual awakening will unravel. What happened in Miami? Hey, everybody's got their 2 cents on it, but I think it's part of the fact that we've left the 3D. We're in the 4D and really in the 5D now. And so those who are even still sleeping, even they will kind of be like charged to like, awaken a little bit, whether they want to or not. There's going to be a lot of false flags. There may be some Project Blue Beam. There may be some fake alien this and that or whatever. You may not be able to discern, but you will. You will watching this, because you have to check into your true Black Moon Lilith, your root chakra, your intuition, connected to God source energy. That's why with this time, all that's going on, we have to really check into ourselves, our deep insight, our deep inner knowing, right? We are connected to God through our breath work, our meditation. You maybe do Wim Hof, but really get into the breathing, get into nature, grounding, centering yourself, because that's what this energy is calling for. And with this trine of the Capricorn New Moon to Uranus, understand, some things will be karmic and fated. But what we are building now, this still is coming from all the things that you learn with the Pluto-Saturn conjunction at 22 degrees in Capricorn. This moon is right on that axis, kind of activating it. So it's like, what did you awaken? And a lot of people did awaken in 2020, but like, what have you been doing since then that now you can propel and build on to get you to get to 2027, the human design prophecy, leaving the solar plexus and going to the heart chakra? Because listen, things are going to be kind of wild. When Jupiter goes to Gemini, Pluto in Aquarius, it's going to be a lot of talky, everything in the air. What is the air sign? Information, communication. But then you have to decipher and discern it all. It's not easy. It won't be easy. Because remember, everything is still truth on top of lie on top of truth on top of lie. Don't you understand? You got to trust your third eye. I hope you stay humble and listen to this guy. But for real, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be, remember I said before, it's go time, and it's been go time. But what it is go time for you to come back to yourself, to your consciousness, your connection to God, and vibrating from your heart chakra. It's the trine, not no secret societies, not no rock, not no Illuminati. It's the trine of love, gratitude, and being your authentic self. That's the currency, the greatest currency in the age of Aquarius. And this new moon, you guys, this is the time to walk in, co-create, build, manifest this new reality. And this T-square will make you feel that pull of I versus the we. There's no more passive aggressiveness. That's out the window. There's no more accepting old relationships, business partnerships, and marriages that are not for your highest and greatest good. That's dead. There's no more idolatry of politicians, celebrities, famous people. That's dead. Golden Globes were on last night. I didn't even care. They created a new award just to give Barbie something. Who cares? It's time to leave all that silliness behind. Now, you know me, I'm half Cro-Magnon man, so I'm still going to like my sports. But I told you, after the insurrection, I turned the news off. I haven't looked back. You know, because of the astro weather, yeah, I tune in to a little NPR news just to get a little daily update. But I can't turn on the TV and watch and see the sickness and hatred and division and violence. It doesn't serve any of us. It's fugazi. We got to just stay in the love space. It may sound corny, hokey, or whatever, but I'm just telling you, this is the key to survival through all the chaos. And understand, you're going to see more and more people dissipate. You're going to lose some communications with some folks. They'll just fall away. They just disappear. The number may disappear out of your phone. And you may even feel the pull to separate even more than what's been happening, right? The siphon of the Bible since 2020. So that's okay. That's okay. You're okay. And you're enough. Don't let people make you feel like you're less than. You have to be hokey, get in the mirror, right? Brush those teeth, with some Ballet Pure products and tell yourself, I love you, Rose. I love you, Knowing. I love you, Evelyn, right? I love you, Jackson. I love you, Eric. And walk in that. Fake it till you make it. But remember, the positive self-talk is needed. And separate from the we of the Libra South Node, K2, we're moving to the Aries North Node, I. We've got to initiate, assert ourselves, be brave and courageous, jump on the stage, tear out the page, walk through the crowd with a crazy lyrical rage. Maybe you're rocking beige and a little bit of blue. If you sneeze, I'll chew. You know I will bless you. Confess to you, nothing but the truth. This amazing MC, of course, I got a chipped tooth. Like Nasir Jones, the Virgos on the mic always break bones. My throne is in chrome, dripped in gold and jewels. Trying to elevate and educate so you don't remain a fool. No longer will you be a government's tool. So stay on your square and know who you are, because you guys are all amazing. And I love you, and you know you're amazing. Right now, Rose, I haven't seen your chart, but I know Knowing and Evelyn's, they're amazing. And anybody else who's on here, I'm sure, I don't know, Shelly and Hope or whoever's here, but you guys are dope. So we're going to get to a couple more comments and then we're going to get to the chart, okay? But understand, the new moon and sun, T square to Aries, and it's still also with Aries, this Aries, the dwarf planet of discord and chaos, but it's for a higher truth and a spiritual awakening, not for what Taylor Swift was using it for, the foolishness. Okay, so it's pushing us, and it doesn't go to Taurus to 2044, but that's part of the T square because it's only 4 degrees orb off. And so there's going to be, through your bravery, through initiating, through asserting yourself, that Aries North Node is getting us all, wherever you see Aries in your birth chart, all to just move forward. Right? If it's time that you got to leave the 9 to 5 and build your own thing, then do it. If it's time for you to build a garden or connect with your tribe of people, so when the stuff hits the fan, forget the flim flam, I'm going to tell you who I am. Competition is none, that you're ready and you got your people, your tribe. Look at the Lilith in your chart. That's an indicator of who your people are, who you be with, what numbers to dial. You see, I'm kind of on one today. But seriously, it's very important. So, Jack, let's get the last of these comments, and then we're going to go to the live.
Lisa Brady.
Lisa Brady.
Yeah. Go back.
Okay.
Lisa Brady said hi, Evelyn.
Happy
Evelyn
New Year,
Torres
Lisa.
said hi, Lisa. Evelyn Torres said, am I going to have some legal issues with all that's happening in my 7th house, Pluto, the Sun, Mars?
No, I wouldn't necessarily say that, but it could dig up some things from the past. It can dig up just even some verbal arguments, even when you're just shopping. 7th house is shopping. It's your kitchen. Mars is there. Be careful when you're cutting your fruits, vegetables, meat. Be careful. Don't hurt the fingers. But no, it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be legal issues. But Mars, but it also could you be asserting things about creating or transforming business partnerships. Or, we're like, any exes try to come in, you're like, cut. I ain't rocking with you. But remember, Mars doesn't always see malefic. Saturn and Mars don't always have to be negative. Saturn just wants you to respond to your ability, be disciplined, structures. Mars wants you to take action, assertive, aggressive, initiating energy. Yes, it does cut, separate, divide, fights, arguments, but it's property, land. So Mars and Capricorn is boss energy. This is starting your own business. This is the time to get the business birth chart. Mars and Capricorn is like, wifey's got that. I'm jealous. My Mars is in Virgo. It's all heavy mental. But Mars and Capricorn, that's what I was talking about in the last episode, right? It came in January 4th. It's rocking to February something. I don't know the exact date, but it will be conjunct with Venus and Pluto on Valentine's Day. Okay. Passion. Transformative love. But understand that this is a time, you guys, where with the fuel of Mars and Capricorn, this is where you need to get the promotion and raise at your job, where you turn a side hustle into big bank. Big bank, take little bank, forget your think tank. You know what I mean? To go for it. So, all right, go ahead. Read the last couple.
Okay. Why Vetty Shine Bright said true, no cuff cuffs. JM said love the knowledge.
Welcome, you guys, Yvette and JM. JM what? JM who?
Rose, JM.
Okay. Hey, JM, nice to meet you.
Rose Jefferson put a heart.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll down a bit. Shelly.
Hey, Shelly.
Did like a hands, like two hands, and it has like lines on the
Mm-hmm.
top. Evelyn Torres said, "Okay, because I'm having issues at work."
Okay. Well, listen, it could just be where you gotta cuss somebody out as you're walking out the door. But like, listen, BIs, I'm retiring. Doses. But also it could be, remember, it doesn't always have to be the argument. Mars and Capricorn is about building something, and maybe it's about severing a relationship. But remember, Capricorn can be very classy. So you can verbally destroy somebody in a very classy way. Be like, you know what? We agree. We agree to disagree. And clearly we're not vibrating on the same frequency. So if and when you're ready and you search your heart and soul, then you can come and talk to me. You can dismiss someone in a very classy way and let them know that, hey, we don't pray to the same God. We don't vibrate the same way. And it's not about judgment. It's just like, hey, I'm in a different place in my life. I'm coming from my heart. And clearly you're not. So, I mean, there's ways around to state your case. And then always, but like my thing is like, never let them see me sweat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on. I got a cat moon. My emotions get delayed, but I'm slow to anger. Now, when I get there, you got to watch out. But for the most part, I'm cool as a cucumber, the other side of the pillow. No weeping willows. But, sometimes you got to verbally check people. People don't like it when you like tap on their jaw verbally, mentally. And sometimes that's the best way to do it. Never lose your cool. I feel like even any job when I was leaving or whatever, I left on good terms, but I also would be like, let them know, like, like, you're going to miss me. I don't need you. Okay. So let's get to the chizzy so we can see what's really going on. Because let me tell you guys, this is powerful. This is a powerful time. And I like this trine to Uranus, but Mercury is still in that area of the T squared of Neptune for this moon. Okay, where's the screen share? Wait a minute. This one? Jack? Is this the screen share?
No, to the left. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. All right. So we're going to get to the screen. Which one?
This one.
Okay, click it. There we go. All right. You guys can see the chart. Let me show it to you whole like this, and then we're going to zoom in. So as you see, this is all in the second house, the cat, sun and moon, okay, Sagittarius rising. So what I think that's really important at this time, you guys, when you look at the Sag rising, we got to look at the chart ruler, okay? So that's in the sixth house at this time of this moon. So the Jupiter, Uranus in the sixth house, and Uranus is going to station direct on the 27th. This tells me that the Earth signs and this new moon, you see we got the Mars and the Sun and Moon at 20 degrees 44, conjunct Pluto, okay, sextile to Neptune, and trining Uranus, okay, also in the T square with the And almost, kind of the Chiron's almost in play too. But let's just really focus on with the nodes, right? It being in the fifth house. So a lot of that is speculative gains, right? Initiating through your creativity and hobbies. Like I was saying, F, starting your own business, but also initiating and bringing that truth and that energy and even instilling the being brave and courageous to your children. Okay, to your self-expression. Get on the stage, sell your jewelry, get your side hustle going. This is a great time, to write down and really have like a plan. Not the 5-year plan, but like the six how about to May 25th plan? Because then Jupiter will enter Gemini in the 7th house of this chart. Okay. So with this sun and moon trining Uranus, and you're seeing Uranus' 6th house, but that's your work, your health, your daily routine. The trine is positive. So through your internal and external mind, right, you can get the visions and downloads. So this is a really good time to, connect, and Lisa knows this, connect with your spirit guides, really focus in on like, the I am energy, the Aries North Node. Who am I? Right? Where am I going? How am I initiating to get there? Am I taking the steps? Because you know what? I think at the end of the day, you guys, we all know when we BS with ourselves. We know when we have not put in that full day of pushing your brain, your heart, your soul, your energy, your action. Aries North Node too. Remember, tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Lift those weights, right? Men, women, doesn't matter your age. Lift the weights. You can get the bands, but above the shoulders. That's Mars. Tuesday, Martes. It's the day of action. Use that energy. Today's Monday, right? You shouldn't really start the work week on Monday, right? Because it's more internal and emotional. So really, if it was a real pure just nation for humanity and the people, the work week would be Tuesday to Friday, just 4 days. Saturday would be your day of discipline, Sunday rest, and then Monday you can emotionally, prepare and do, more, whether it's spiritual work or this and that or whatever it is you're doing. You know what I mean? And then Tuesday you go get it. Wednesday you email, communicate. Thursday learn, teach, philosophize. Friday, like get into the entertainment, the culture, the payday, the finances, the romance. And Saturday is your day of, the Sabbath, Saturn. So, I mean, that's another way to look at it. And I don't know if you remember, there's a time, even when Pluto came into Capricorn around 2008 and 2010, a lot of states and then even countries, people were talking about a 4-day work week. Well, that's what this is about. But with the Uranus in the 6th house in Taurus, number one, we all have to watch out for the laryngitis, right? And these colds and the weather. A lot of the boys, I got them doing the honey and the garlic and vitamin C's. But this is a time where with the trine, we can get these spiritual awakened downloads. We can get these brilliant, genius, weird, bizarre insights for our work and daily routine, our service. Okay. And, when you're dealing with the Capricorn Virgo deacon, there is a focus on health, but there's really a focus of deep thought because of the Mercury introspection. What am I building? Why am I building this? Am I trying to be a perfectionist, or am I Aries just going out there and doing it? So take notes from this deacon in terms of, yes, you want to be precise and detailed, but you don't want to be the perfectionist. You don't want to be Libra South Node, right up here, and kind of like be like, oh well, what will my 11th house? Oh, what will groups of people think about me? What will they say about me over the internet? What will my friends think? What will my older sibling think? Fugazi. No, you want these connections to be spiritual and harmonious and peaceful, or not at all. Right? Aries North Node in the heart chakra, or the 5th house. Bless you, buddy. Okay. It's all about like,
Thank you.
Put your heart in it, put your hard hat in it. Aries the ram, boom, go initiate head first. Don't take no for an answer. And maybe you're not apologizing. You stepped on someone's toe. You keep running forward, be like, sorry, or put your hand up like, I didn't mean it, and keep going. There's no turning back. And we have to think about this in terms of like, listen, we don't know what's going to be going on 24, 25, 26, 27. But we can all admit whatever's happening right now, it's not kosher, it's not normal. But think about the solar flares, and there's more light, right? And the ions are changing in the atmosphere. There's more light and spiritual energy on planet Earth now than ever in recorded history. And so this is also science and astronomy mixed with astrology, math, and spirituality. So listen with your, your heart, your third eye. Remember, these two regular eyes, they will deceive you and lie to you all the time. And that's where you see, right, this Mercury squaring the Neptune and Pisces. By the way, this chart is perfect because this is America's chart, Sag rising. So you still got the deception and illusion in your emotional mind and in the homes of the tell-eye vision, Neptune film photography. Just make sure you're having the spiritual discipline. And this conjunction this year will come up later in the year, Saturn getting closer, conjuncting Neptune. Now, remember, together, 2026, they're going to move over to Aries. End of 2025, Uranus will go into Gemini. So May 25th, over here, the Jupiter is going to be here in the 7th house. Okay. And, you're going to feel this year kind of speed up. Remember, June 2nd is the Jupiter trine Pluto energy. So there's going to be a lot of things about transforming things in your life with your beliefs, ideas, philosophies, communications. This new moon is wanting you to build this new reality so you are in harmony with the earth. Capricorn and all earth signs bring things into physical reality. They're the builders, but they need to be grounded to the earth. I know it's cold on the East Coast. It's cold out here in Arizona. The high today was 48. You hear Jack struggling over here. Go get a tissue in the bathroom, buddy. You know what I mean? Like it's cold. We're going to have a tough winter. Get ready. Strap your boots on. But you know what? Still, now I can still, out here, even though it's cold, it was 30 degrees this morning, but, got up to 48 with the sun out. So I can still ground, right, in the soil and the grass and the physical earth. But even on the East Coast, Midwest, where you at, you can still hug a tree. You can still do the Wim Hof or just deep breath work, yoga, stretching. But sometimes just stillness to come back to the center. Root chakra, heart chakra, right? Just quiet yourself. Even stop the scrolling. With all this air energy coming, Jupiter in Gemini, Pluto Aquarius, then Uranus in Gemini, we're going to actually have to cut down the information and communication because we're going to get on overload. Too much anxiety and sensory stuff. So I think this new moon, you guys, is really, remember, Capricorn is very practical and pragmatic like Taurus. But Capricorn is about status, success, climbing up the ladder of success, but through the hard work and discipline, achieving whatever it wants to reach. So you guys are built for this. We're built for this. And at this time, you know what I mean? Look at this. There are no accidents. The part of fortune, Mercury and Venus are on the ascendant. Mercury is in its planetary joy in the first house. Venus and Sag. Sag is connected to the wisdom, beliefs, philosophies, fortune, luck, and abundance. Part of fortune, spiritual and/or financial blessings. But that Venus and Sag is also biology and finance. Grow your own food. Put some cash in your pillow. I mean, gold, silver, listen, crypto if you want it, but you know what I mean? Like, just, this is because, I feel like there's going to be, maybe you have heard, maybe you haven't heard. Some people are predicting the 3 days of darkness. We'll see. Who knows? But I do know other countries are getting upset at America and Israel. Humanitarian aid is not getting through, and that's on regular news. And people are getting hot. This is the pot for the American Revolution, Pluto and Aquarius and Uranus and Gemini. That's American Revolution, World War II, all that stuff. Now, listen, I'm a realist, but I'm going to be positive and optimistic, but I'm never going to give you fluff. It's not just me. Many of astrologers have concerns about that in 2025, at the end of 25, early 26, when we have Pluto Aquarius and Uranus in Gemini, because those are markers in history, and history can repeat itself even astrologically, of when we were in war. The war is spiritual. It's energetic. It's frequencies. Don't get caught up in that VR stuff. Stay in reality. Stay grounded. Build the foundations of your tribe. Like I say, remember, like knowing. See, knowing's out here with me. Me and knowing will get together. Knowing already met wifey. We'll build together. And other people we know out here. Because when the stuff hits the fan, right? Fruits and vegetables. If I got strawberry and oranges and knowing's got broccoli and kale, then we both are eating healthy. Right? Rice and beans. Do you understand? So these are the things that we have to think about, but we have to understand we're not on that 3D timeline. We're not going to exist in the chaos. But you have to be intentional about choosing it. Choose through, spiritual discipline and through, doing the things that you need to do, right? And look, midheaven and Juno in Virgo, okay? Lilith in the ninth house, okay? We got to connect from our heart and root chakra to people of all cultures and beliefs. Your tribe is not going to just be the people that share your skin color or blood relatives. It's going to be whoever, wherever, and who gets down. Some Democrats may be with Republicans, some independents, whatever. Some atheists may be with Christians. Some Christians may be with Buddhists. Some Muslims may be with Jews. I mean, it's going to be, your posse, crew, clan, and clique. But it's going to be this tribe. So that's what we're building, you guys, out of love. Okay. So this Capricorn New Moon, what is the second house? Your self-worth, your values, the money you earn, your savings and assets. Don't overspend. Don't get caught up in these holidays anymore. Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, this, that, the third, right? Focus on the spiritual power and strength and discipline. Okay. That's what needs to be important at this time. And coming, from your heart. Okay. Being practical, establishing something, building foundations, achievement, hard work. And I know all you guys have been working hard, but this new moon is going to be okay. Okay. This new moon can bring that inspiration. So you see the Saturn at 4 degrees. Okay. That 4, it's the little Uranus stuff. So, this is where a lot of people would say, with the Saturn and Pisces, then it gets closer to the Neptune. You're seeing, I didn't watch it, that Twin Flame documentary, that a lot of spiritual cults can come up at this time. And that's true. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Don't get with anybody that's telling you to do something that's not like connecting to your heart or root chakra, right? Unfortunately, there's people who will claim, this, that, or whatever, but they're not authentic and real. Okay. And so don't follow people because, they've got 500,000 or 1 million subscribers. That doesn't mean they can't be misguiding you. Having numbers doesn't mean that someone's coming from love. Okay. And I want to thank you guys for getting me to 6K. Look, I don't know any special algorithms. I just know how to be authentically me. And I love that you guys receive and accept that. And I will never lie to you and misguide you. I will tell you honestly, I don't know. I don't understand that. I'm not a master at that. I'm never going to lie to you because I answer to God. Okay. And that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to speak the truth and to share my wisdom and knowledge to the best of my capabilities. But you guys have heard me on here when I tell you, I'm not sure. I don't know. I can go find out and research it and share it with you, but if I don't know something, I won't offer it as a service, right? People say, oh, Eric, can you do astrocartography? I don't do it. So I'm not going to offer it and lie to you and misguide you. But if I get to that place, I will let you know and then I'll offer it. Okay. So, really just understand. And look, Goddess of Harvest is here, you guys, with the Venus, Sagittarius, part of fortune, Mercury, communicate, food, finances, right? Gardening, nurture and care for self. All right. It's very clear. So I want you to just keep that in mind and be mindful. All right. And, this Mars here, right? You see the sextile, but then the trine to Jupiter, it's beautiful. It's an exact trine. So we're going to get ready to wrap up soon. I'm going to get back to the chat. But with the Mars trine Jupiter, this is where, if you're willing to initiate, to build something, and it's aligned with your beliefs and philosophies, it's going to be blessed with this new moon energy. So I want you guys on Thursday to really write out some of your plans and goals, but do it in a sense that it's not a New Year's resolution, but with this being a new moon, and it's the first, and just so you know, it's a super new moon. And there's going to be, I think, the first 5 of the year. And remember I said we take it to May? The first 5 new moons are super new moons. So there's no accidents, right? And it's 5. And then look, the Mars and the Jupiter are both at 5. So we need to align. They're both earth signs, Taurus and Capricorn. And this is at the Virgo decan. And then you got the midheaven and Juno in Virgo. Okay. And look at that, 21. So the Juno, right? So you're dealing with the sun and moon, Uranus and Juno in a trine. So be married to building a new reality for yourself. Okay. Connecting to nature, being in harmony with nature, and understanding that you, Aries North Node, 5th house, when you vibrate from your heart chakra and you're brave and courageous, you can build this new reality, right? This new earth existing in the 5D in the spiritual realm. And all this other chaos and drama is not going to touch it. Okay. So, but it's about the positive self-talk and the love. And I know the energies are challenging and stuff. And we're all trying to do the best that we can. And I think that's going to be good enough. This is not a time for self-doubt, self-hatred, or negative self-talk. It's a time to be positive and optimistic and to truly spread, the positivity and love, and really to look within. Introspection is not easy, but the earth signs and water signs, that feminine energy, which we have a ton of it in this chart, right? Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo. There's a lot. And then obviously, and for this chart, the Juno and midheaven. So we are building with introspection and spiritual discipline. And this Libra South node is kind of letting you know, hey, it's time to surrender, release, and purge. Remember, Libra, cardinal air sign, initiating, and it's a masculine energy. No more energy vampires. No more people who are not harmonious and peaceful, fair and just in your life. Whether they're people on the internet, friends, groups and organizations you've been a part of. I think I gotta let them go. Just another love TKO, say goodbye. It's worth it. That's what the South Node wants you to do. And this is what I'll be sharing. I'm going to come back and leave the chart behind now, but this is what I'll be sharing from March 25th, the lunar eclipse in Libra, and then the total solar American eclipse, April 8th in Aries at Coffee Talk, Saturday, January 20th, 11 a.m. Eastern. All right. So I hope you guys come and show up and show out. $20, 2 hours. All right, here we go. All right, so just let's do it. Okay, because it's going to be important. And look, Jackson grew up.
Yay.
Wifey's here.
Just got back from football
I
practice
told him about Tay.
with Mateus, and he did so good. Did he tell you that the coach is going to have him play receiver?
No,
he was
I've
amongst
been
the best.
on the show.
He was amongst the best on the team. They're going to use him for receiver, so he's very
And
excited.
I've been practicing with him and throwing him passes, and he wanted to be receiver so bad. He got some nice wide receiver gloves for Christmas. So that makes me very happy.
So I'm very happy for him because he needs this, and this is going to be really good for his self-esteem and all those wonderful things. So let's see. Hey, we've got Evelyn here. We have Knowing. We have Rose Jefferson and Lisa Brady. Hello, hello, hello.
We left off with like a question. The last thing we said was,
did we get to Yvette?
Yeah, we got to JM. I think it was the last
one.
I
see JM here.
And JM, you can share your big three. And Yvette, I think you're the Yvette that has emailed me, so you can share your big three or whatever, but I need your birth info too. Anyway,
and Evelyn is having issues at work. I hope everything is getting better for you. And Knowing is a Capricorn 7th house.
Yeah.
And her business partner is a Capricorn Sun. And she's an Aries. I'm an Aries 10th, and he's an Aries rising.
Oh, cool.
I feel a ton of positive momentum.
Yes, and that's exactly what you should feel. And this is a great time. Remember Mars and Capricorn. This is CEO boss time. Aries North Node is like, go get it. We all have to take action. We all have to find, remember Chiron in Aries, it's that wound for the collective. Where do we not initiate and take action and assert ourselves in our life? Aries North Node is giving us that fuel to do so.
We have Help Me 100. Is that a new person?
Yes. Hi, Help Me 100. Nice to meet you. BigEAstrology. Pleasure.
He or she says, hello. Hello. Has everyone is considered my 7th house new moon. Hello. Have everyone. This is considered my 7th house new moon, which is opposing my 1st house.
Yes. Cancer rising. Yes.
I've been feeling this since November.
Okay. Well, make sure you go and watch for you Cancer risings, my insights and predictions, Cancer rising sign video that I was releasing right around the new year. And this is going to be a good energy. And when Pluto leaves your 7th house, you Cancer risings, you deserve like a gold star because you survived 16-year transit in your 7th house of relationships, business partnerships, and marriage. Between Cap risings and Cancer risings, y'all been dealing with it. Aries and Libra too, but you're going to feel a nice relief. Now remember, that's January 20th, late night, but it comes back September 1st to November 19th. And then after November 19th, it's in your 8th house and in Aquarius forever, for the next 20 years. So it's going to be good. You're going to feel a shift. But this new moon is a good time to initiate things in relationships, marriages, business partnerships. What do you want to build? Go do it. You create the reality. That trine to Uranus, this is the time to do it.
So you must have been talking about the holidays because everyone's like they're not as important to her. And Help Me.
Yes, I was saying let that go when we were doing a chart. These pagan holidays, overspending money on things. Valentine's Day come in.
So much of what we have been led to believe and steeped in
programmed.
Yes. So it's very interesting as you start pulling away from that. Like right now, I just was having a conversation because William went to the dentist while I was at the football practice, and I don't have William do fluoride treatment at the dentist. And of course, my mom wasn't sure, so she told them no. I'm like, thank you. And I got a whole long paper, like multiple pages of information on all of the beauty and benefits of fluoride. And my mom was like, well, you should read it. And I'm like, well, Mom, I already know where I stand with this, so I don't have to read it.
Don't need to read it. Fluoride is,
if you know where you stand on something,
you don't have to second guess yourself.
You have good right. You don't need to get into reading it because everything that's created is created with someone's end goal in mind. And so in that, I already know, like, I don't need to waste my time, My mom was like, well, wait, you should read it. No, thank you, Mom. And I asked her because they told her that when they put the fluoride on, that they put it in such a way that it does not get into your system at all. And I said, well, Mom, I want you to stop and think. Does that make sense? You got your tongue right there that absorbs.
How could it not get in your
got
system?
your gums
You have to swallow
right there
yeah.
that absorb. It's going into your mouth. I said, does that even make sense when they make the statement that no fluoride gets into your system? It only goes on the teeth and does not get into your system.
It won't dance and move.
And even your teeth absorb,
Yeah.
although it absorbs differently. So just a very interesting thing. Anyways, let's see. Knowing is talking about, hey, Knowing, how are you? She is talking about Jupiter is coming to Gemini.
Yes.
Any gut reaction for this Gemini Sun and Mercury? Pluto will be in my 8th, and I have a child dancing and dropping salad on the floor.
Close the door.
He's right here.
Yeah.
And wait, I'm so sorry. Let me get back to you, Knowing. Pluto will be in her 8th, and her Aquarius 8th sounds expensive.
Yeah.
Could be expensive too.
Well, no, I think it's going to show things to you about resources and earning money, you know, other people and stuff like that. But, for Cancer risings, Pluto in the 8th, you guys, I think that this could be a great time to transform things about what your resources, the herbs and plant medicine. Maybe this is the time where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do like what she's been reading about the mucusless diet, or getting into the burdock root, the ashwagandha, spirulina, sea moss, right? Getting into zinc, iron, right? Most people are magnesium and iron deficient. And so we don't even understand how important these things for our body. When Pluto's in the 8th house for Cancer risings, you are going to get insight into the esoteric, into the occult knowledge, into gaining resources and wealth from other people. You may actually receive an inheritance in the next 20 years, Cancer risings, quite literally. But this is also a time for you to, transform your relationship with plant medicine and herbs as well. So I think it's going to be a beautiful transit. Now, listen, it will dig up, because what does Pluto do? We saw in 08, instantly, it showed us the ugliness of the market, the real estate crash, right? And so same thing with Me Too, the political, the financial. Capricorn's about all the structures and systems, stock market. So that's what we've seen from 08 to 24. We've gotten more truth about all this stuff than ever before. So what is it going to do in Aquarius? It's going to, and watch my Pluto Aquarius video. I'm telling you, I think I swung for the fences, and I think I hit the big lights over the right field wall. I hit a home run. Just my humble opinion, but seriously, because what is it going to do? It's going to show us the underbelly of what? Science, technology, the dark web, the medical system, the pharmaceuticals. Oh, they're going to get hit lovely. I can't wait. Chemistry, but it's also going to be, power to the people. But we're going to see, because what is Aquarius? Aquarius is emotionally detached. So people are going to be in the friend zone, but it's not going to be a warm and fuzzy time, Pluto and Aquarius. I'm sorry. It's going to be high technology, advances in science, connections to aliens, UFOs, advancements in astrology and esoteric knowledge, human design, numerology, all the metaphysics. But you're going to see some of the secrets and the ugliness be revealed, which at the end of the day is good, because you transmute it and transform it. And so Pluto and Aquarius is quite literally going to do that, and it will create the spiritual awakening. Right. So we might, have some real communications with some different beings. Okay.
You think they might have come to the mall in Miami?
Well, this is what this Indian gentleman was talking about. I don't know if it was the old Navajo tribe. He was talking about, we've always had the shadow people and we have the lightning people. And he said, normally the shadow people, they don't come to regular energies, and they can't even be out when the moon is out, only when the moon is dark. He said the fact that maybe that could have been revealed is because of how the energies of the earth are shifting.
And the pulling.
Yeah. And so people are trying to say, oh, it's a false flag, it's fake, it's this, it's that. None of us know. No, nobody knows. And so, 8 to 10 foot beings, listen, they're not sending 200 cops to a mall for 4 kids or 4 kids in a fight and fireworks. That's fugazi. They're not doing that. And they shut down air traffic. You couldn't even fly. All this stuff was going on. So just, stay in spiritual discernment and stay in your heart chakra, because the truth is in you. It's not outside of you. The truth is in you. And this is the important time for listen, always honor Saturn. Saturn in Pisces to 2026, right? Spiritual discipline. That's my mantra. I know I feel like a broken record saying it, but I'm not going to stop saying it, because I want to make sure we're all doing it. And I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to me too. Okay?
So knowing got COVID over the holiday, I'm sorry. Are you feeling better?
Are you feeling better now,
I hope
knowing?
You are.
Yeah.
And hello to you as well. And Sunny says hello. Sunny. Hello.
Hey,
hello,
Sunny,
hello.
You made it live.
And help me love seeing couples who know about astrology. Okay, so real deal.
Okay.
I don't know a whole lot about
She don't know.
I am an astrology supporter, believer, follower, whatever.
She knows about organic and vegan body and skincare. That's her business.
I can only hold so much in this brain.
But you guys, let me tell you something. She is a spiritual giant, and I think she's gonna, when she's ready, get to maybe even, sharing
so much
sharing and maybe deciphering the Akashic records for you guys.
I've been getting into beginning that process. I've got
just
a ways
starting
to go, and I'm not, and whatever. Anyways, right now
she's got the moon conjunct Neptune. No joke.
My goal is to get his first workbook done so we can take his training in person. That's my goal.
My astrology book. We're working on it. It's looking really good.
We'll get into his
relationship
book, which that one is going to be
and then the trilogy.
Really great.
The third one will be my NDE. So, oh, by the way, I almost forgot. Let me tell you guys. So crossing over NDE, I put the link in my community page, and it's also on my playlist, Interviews and Media. Yesterday released another podcast that I shared my NDE story on when I almost passed away and was in a coma in 2021. And it was a really nice interview and show. They do it more from like a one-person thing, so you don't hear someone talking to me. It's just me kind of dispensing my experience and story. But I thought they edited it really well, and it was really nice. And in one day, it's already got 1.1 thousand views.
That was earlier today, right?
Yeah. So go check it out. And then I have another one.
Your hype man. Have you noticed that?
No, I know.
It's pretty cool.
But Chuck D was sometimes but Chuck D would sometimes let Flavor know.
No.
Flavor, let me talk. So
I'm letting you talk. He's been doing nothing but talking.
So I am recording another podcast that I'm going to be on January 18th. And then I have one coming out at the end of the month, I believe the 27th or 29th of January. So I'll keep you updated, but just in my playlist, check out Interviews and Media. I've got like 4 podcast interviews there now, and then I'll have 2 more. So I'm honored and graciously love being on these podcasts. And they're not just all about my NDE. You saw me on Amy Robeson, and the last one I did, Life After NDE or whatever, and that one I shared 2024 astrology predictions, spirituality, NDE. So they're all like a little mix. So it's really humbling and exciting. And if you want to email me and you'd like me to be on your Instagram or YouTube or podcast or whatever, you can hit me up at BigEAstrology@gmail.com. So I've got to go eat dinner. Wifey can read the last. Yeah, she's going to read the last couple of comments.
A couple more. I always like to make sure we get to everybody.
Yes, definitely.
So Knowing is talking about her Cancer rising. Oh wait. Pluto transit was intense, and she can feel the relief. Total new lens.
Yes, it will be.
Absolutely. It's a lot of things are really becoming much more clear, right? Yes, definitely welcoming for a greater good. When's the retreat? Which retreat?
We haven't planned it yet.
I know,
but it's coming.
It's coming.
Our goal.
Actually, I don't even want to talk about that right now because I mean,
we just have so much on our plate.
The planning for it. However, what is in planning is the workbook and beginning to take that Astrology 101 course live. And so we'll do a combination of live, and then I'm working with somebody to get him to do the videos so we can download. Although I think a lot of you may have taken that. And will also be in works, I think even before the retreat, is getting everything together for the Elevators to Love workshop and coaching.
Yeah,
and all of that.
My relationship coaching program is 12 weeks and it's really good. So I'm also going to, write a book along for that as well. But you can sign up and take the course now. It's really great. But so we've got a lot. Now listen, it's a universal 8 year, but in Chinese astrology, it's the year of the dragon. So it's my opposite. I'm the year of the dog. So this is also a year where I kind of got to lay low and just work hard. So that's what we're doing. We're getting the books together, this and that. But in terms of the spiritual retreat, it's coming. And we have other business adventures too. So we're really
We've got a lot going on.
Plate.
And knowing you just said, let's go Sedona. Yes. And it's funny because I'm looking right now because I think we're going to have a table at the Sedona Yoga Festival. That is in March. So that will be March 14th through the 17th in Sedona, the yoga festival. And I wanted to do it last year, but missed it. And I'm thinking that we may do it this year because I think that'd be a really fabulous place.
You or we?
Well, I don't know if we can do both of us. I would like to do both of us. I think it'd be very good.
Hey, I might get to go too.
Yeah, it'd be nice. And Shelly, thank you. She says she loves my meditations. Thank you.
Thank you, Shelly.
And even local doesn't have to be. Yes, it doesn't have to be Sedona, but we're going to work something out. I don't know. I might have something up I don't know. This might be later on down the line, but hopefully if I can make what I want come together, it should be really, really cool. So we'll figure that out.
Whatever we wind up doing though, you guys, I'm telling you, it's we're going to make sure that all the people that come and join us with the different modalities, that they're going to be vibrating from their heart and be authentic. Mm-hmm. And that for anybody that comes or travels and comes and joins us, that you are going to be so spiritually fed with love and truth and just purity that whatever we do, it will not only be good and quality, but it will be beneficial and fruitful for your heart and soul. Because to me, I don't want to do anything and then you leave and you're not feeling like you had like a full spiritual meal. I want you to feel like complete, right? I want it to be just complete and dope. And you're going to be like, wow, not only do I love Eric and Alana, but all the light workers and healers that, I met and came and presented with them were just outstanding. I'm about blowing off the cranium. But also, I'm just about you guys elevating and being in the positivity.
Thank you.
Because that's what it's all about, So, yeah. But I got to go. I got to eat dinner, and the national championship is coming on. So Michigan's going to beat Washington 30-27. Capricorn New Moon. I'm going to leave you with this. When you sit down and think about what you're building and manifesting, think about what's true and authentic to you. And so you can look at your chart, look at the Capricorn house, look at the Aries and Libra, and look at the Taurus. And those houses, and if you have questions, you can email me or watch my Exposing All the Houses playlist. So then you understand all the 20 to 30 to 40 things that each house represents. Like sometimes I know that people come to my channel and they may look at this and that, but my playlist has got you covered. Like you talk about a full meal. That's what BigEAstrology has provided for you guys. So take advantage of what I've already created because it gives you so much insight, revelation, and truth. So then you can look at your chart, look at the houses, look at those signs, Capricorn New Moon, 20 degrees, right? Aries North Node, Libra South Node, the Saturn, Neptune, Pisces, and the Taurus, Jupiter, Uranus. And then you can see what areas of life you need to be focused on. But with Capricorn, it's all about hard work, initiating and building a new reality for yourself. All right. And you guys can do this. Avoid and ignore all the noise and focus on you and your heart. Okay.
One more thing. I've been talking to him because I'm like, we got to switch up. We got to add a little spice or something new to the videos and stuff that we're doing. So we started talking today. Let us know what you think. I want him to do something where somehow he's interacting with people, whether it be at a coffee shop or maybe completely online. Maybe we might have to take that to Instagram. I don't know if they do that here where you can get people on screen with you automatically.
No, I think you have to have like.
But I would love for him to
50,000, yeah.
start doing little quick live reads with people where he just kind of goes.
And I may do that on Instagram, and you guys come in, and then I give you a quick reading.
Does
You
a
tell me
quick
your
reading,
placement.
but he can do this. He's so good. He can do this straight from his brain. You know what I mean? So
off the top.
Yeah, the same way he rhymes, he can do that with his astrology, and it's something that I think is pretty fascinating and cool and all that. So I'm hoping that maybe you guys would like it too. And so we should start maybe doing a couple of those here and there just to engage.
But that means you guys got to follow me on Instagram at BigEAstrology, and also when I do my lives, come, because I don't do lives enough, I will say. But whenever I do go live, very rarely people show up. Only Mama Miss comes.
We love her.
No, I love Mama Miss, but I'm just saying.
Is she here?
No, I don't think she's here tonight. Happy New Year, Mama Miss, if you watch this. But I hope that you guys would come and interact and even come on live and, ask a question and I answer for you live, because, I'm always open to new things. I mean, I'm definitely 11th house stellium in Virgo. I'm always about pushing the envelope and doing, new inventive things. So yeah, we got a lot planned. And yes, thank you. You guys go to the website and sign up for the newsletter. I promise you, this is a little bit of a busy week, but wife and I are going to be working on that too. And the new newsletter will be coming out soon. And as I say goodbye, please sign up for Coffee Talk. 2 hours, $20, January 20th, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, breaking down the lunar and solar eclipse on March 25th and April 8th. Muy importante, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I already got people who have signed up, so you want to come and join. People all up in the world like to come to Coffee Talk, my 11th house crew, so you want to come and be a part of it. And very important information. It's bigly what's happening, these eclipses, okay? So
thank you guys. Bye.
Episode 183, Knowledge is Love, Capricorn New Moon, Building a New Reality. Here, and in the root chakra. You got this. All right? God bless.